Okay, guys. So the most hated man in America, Martin Shkreli, or however you pronounce his name, is shorting Beyond Meat. He tweeted yesterday around 3:37 p.m. that he opened a short position on Beyond Meat. As you know, Beyond is shorted by 60%, so about 60% of the shares outstanding are shorted, right? That means that a short seller went and borrow the stock from somebody else from their brokerage in order to sell it because they think the stock is going to go down to a lower price, at which point they will buy back at that lower price to return what they borrowed to the lender, their brokerage, and then they will profit on the difference. So short sellers, as I said years ago, about 4 years ago now, they are unremarkable people. They don't do anything good. They're bad people in my estimation. They don't invent, they don't create anything useful for society, they don't add any value, they just extract value. That's all they do. They just extract, right? They take something that is good and they say, hey, I think you're going to go down, so I'm going to drive you down faster. And so only people who are deplorable in my estimation go about shorting companies, because even if they were being selfish, the most that they can gain from shorting a company is 100% return on their money. So the other opportunity is to invest in the company long term, and that can go up infinitely. So I don't understand why you would short a company, but again, these people are not remarkable. They're the most unremarkable people out there, and some of them are just the worst people you can ever imagine, such as the most hated man in America, Martin Shkreli, at least as of 2018 when he was sentenced to jail. So he spent 5 years. He was sentenced to 7 years. He spent 5 years in federal prison for securities fraud. He defrauded his own company. He stole from his own company. He stole from his own investors. He conspired to steal more. So he went to jail, on to prison. Again, prison is worse than jail, so just be clear. He went to prison for those 5 years. And Google says here, let me just read this straight. Martin Shkreli, these are the people we're dealing with. These are the short sellers we're dealing with. So he shorted Beyond Meat yesterday when at least he said it at that point, when Beyond was at $3.30. He probably shorted it around $2, right? And so he's not doing so well right now because Beyond Meat has gone up to $8.85 in pre-market, is trading around $7 right now, in with the market about to open. As the time I'm filming this, he isn't the brightest person out there. So let's just see why he is so hated. Martin Shkreli went to jail primarily for securities fraud related to defrauding investors in two hedge funds. Two hedge funds. This guy is so bad. Now, he didn't do it once. He said, I'm going to up you. I'm going to do two frauds in two hedge funds and looting his own company. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison in 2018, but his high-profile actions, such as the 5,000% price increase of the drug Daraprim, were widely publicized and led to his conviction. So this guy is not only a fraudster, he is so despicable. He raised the price of a drug that people needed to live, a life-saving drug. He raised the price by 5,000%. That's insane. So people needed this drug, and he raised the price by 5,000%. So this guy is just awful, and my estimation is that he is not remarkable in the set of short sellers out there. So when I tell you I don't plan on selling, after I got into Beyond Meat at zero point 0.7 cents, right, or $0.7, right, 70 cents. And I bought at $1 as well. So I have 3,000 shares. I could sell right now for more than 15 times my money. But I want to see these short sellers just burn. I want to see heads roll. I want to see them lose everything because, and we've done it before. We've seen these hedge funds, these short sellers, go way down with GameStop and Open Door, right? We've done it multiple times. We can do it again. I want to see them lose, especially Martin Shkreli. This guy is such a smug. If you see his face and you look up the word punchable face in the dictionary, his face is right there, right? A face that you can punch and probably get a Peace Prize award because this guy is so bad. So let's keep reading. Securities fraud in 2017, a jury found him guilty of 2 counts of securities fraud and 1 count of conspiracy to commit securities fraud. This guy is really bad. And then defrauded investors. The fraud involved illegally using money from investors in his hedge funds, 2 of them, 2 hedge funds, and his pharmaceutical company to pay off other disgruntled investors. So he ran a pyramid scheme. In the year 2015 or so. This guy is just a joke. And then sentencing. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison in March of 2018. And prison release. He was released early in May of 2022. I don't know why they released him early. After serving about 5 years and was transferred to community confinement. Bail violation. Oh, I guess he keeps going. This guy doesn't get enough. In 2017, he was taken into custody after violating his bail conditions by making online threats against Hillary Clinton. And I believe this is the same guy who bought the One of One Wu-Tang Clan album release and destroyed it. I believe that's what he did. So this guy is no good. He and his kin are no good, these short sellers. So I am happy to see Beyond Meat stock doubling every single day. I bought it last week at under $1. The next day is up $1. The next day is $2-3, and then today we're at $7, $8 per share. So let's keep it up. We're not even there yet. The short squeeze didn't even start yet. They're not covering yet. But we can keep going. So when we get to $10, when we get to $20, when we get to $30, $40, $50, because Beyond Me is actually doing a recovery. They're actually bringing down their debt, increasing their margins, their gross margins back to the times when it was up to 35%, 25%. Right now, they've brought it from negative 26% last year to 12% this year. So they are actually doing a recovery in their business, the restructuring. And I believe in the long term, Beyond Me can actually go on to become profitable eventually, because they actually were profitable for 3 quarters, I believe, 3 quarters in 2020 or 2021 before things went down. And so now they know that, hey, we took on too much debt. Let's not do that again. Let's continue to drive down the cost of doing business, but also maintain our revenues, our brand strength, and their brand is strong, right? So I believe in this company long term, but I am in the short term. I'm super happy to see these short sellers getting toasted, and it's only the beginning. We haven't even seen them start covering yet. Eventually, they will have to cover if we just hold in. Every day we can double this stock. So I'm no financial advisor. Make your own choices. Look into the company's fundamentals. The numbers don't look so great right now, but I see potential, and that's what I said 2 days ago when I posted my last video, my first or second video. I said, hey, I'm in, and I see this going up. That was when it was $1 per share. So if you have bought at that time, you will also be up by about 15, 16 times your money. So anyway, make your own choices, do your research, and good luck to you. Let's go ahead and try to burn Martin Shkreli and make him lose all his money. Whatever we can, at least to hurt his pockets. So anyway, I'm Lincoln with bullacademy.org. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Of course, I'll see you again. I have more videos coming on bullacademy.org.